back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Leading off the afternoon,
well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7. Strong.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Barucki, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third. The first baseman.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Goodrum gloves it, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Boyd is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he falls behind 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He played an inning. Stepping up now, number 18. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Jansen over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Goodrum, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
To short. Mercer is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Settling in now, Devin Travis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Stewart, a native of Georgia. He's a second-year big leaguer. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 18.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. Jordy Mercer is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in once again, number 18. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. On to first, and they get the double. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis has a beat on it. One down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Goodrum is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Full count, 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, number 13.
He swings and grounds it to short.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stewart ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Rendell Grichuk, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Nope. Ball 1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
2 balls.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with it.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Victor Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner
The
at
shortstop,
first with 2 gone,
Jordy
and that'll bring in the Oklahoma
Mercer.
State product, Jordy Mercer. First pitch on its way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The second baseman, Kevin.
Ready to
Biggio.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Goodwin has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So the
Number
bases
9.
are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Jansen, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Sam Gaviglio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Gaviglio.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 18 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. This is chopped down the third baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 18 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Mercer right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, John Hicks. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
John Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 34.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. High in the air out to center field. Davis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner stands at third.
14.
One man is out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Hicks stands at third with one gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Buck Farmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Reyes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Rendell Gritchick will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Reyes waits on it, 2 down. So striding in, Devin Travis. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the... Here's Jordy Mercer now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Left side. Bichette is up with it. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in number 18, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So stepping in, Nico Goodrum, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In for strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, John Hicks, as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
The catcher, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Rogers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well hit to right, but foul. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Goodrum stands at second with 2 gone. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Daniel Stump is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Leading up for Toronto, the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Candelario over to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Number 14.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing for the Tigers in the ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-2. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 77.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A pause and the 0-2 fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, the right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stewart sprinting after it, but this will land untouched.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reyes going back on it at the track. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto came through when it mattered.